What's up, Aardvark foodies? Today we are going to Triple B Farms in Monongahela, Pennsylvania. And today we are going to find out who has the best pumpkin spice. Dunkin, Starbucks, or the actual farm.
He's the food scientist that loves food and will put you in a good mood. It's Johnny Aardvark, he's the life of the party.
This is your classic Pennsylvanian farm. Tractors, cornfields, and a really cool corn maze. Growing up in Pennsylvania, we always look forward to our fall time. The leaves changing, the changing of the seasons, and of course, that delicious pumpkin spice. Yeah, we all always look forward to the hay rides, the cool corn mazes, and of course, going apple picking. Man, I wish I could pick some s'mores out of the tree too. All right, we're at Triple B Farms. Let's go, guys. Priced as marked. They all got little numbers on them. Look who it is. Is that Peter Parker or Spider-Man? I guess he's Spider-Man right now. Look who that is. I'm pretty sure that's Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I know we all remember him watching the merry train go round and round. Now that might be Tobey Maguire this time. Hard to tell. Let's see what they got inside for the farm market. This place reminds me just like of the olden days. Casper ghost pepper sauce. The healthy fruits and vegetables. And of course there's pepperoni. What a beautiful day. Oh wait, this is neat. Look at this. Strawberries are very high in a vitamin, water-soluble, I want to say C, but that sounds way too easy. This is actually really cool. Look at this. Like, how many seeds does each strawberry have? A dozen. 200. So a bit off, but not by much. What makes strawberry seeds truly unique? Strawberries are the only fruits with seeds on the outside. Fun fact you didn't know. How many petals does an apple blossom have? 5. Apple blossoms bloom in groups. Each group has 12. 5. Couldn't get them all. No facts over here, but this looks fun. What are these bees buzzing about? Let's see if we can't find the queen. She has a small white dot in her back. I think it's fully fair because she could be back behind there. There she is.
I love to gather nectar. I'm an excellent collector. I'm a honey bee. We were just talking about forager bees that get to visit all the flowers for nectar. That's the most important job of all the bees. Without pollination, we would not have apples, peaches, raspberries, or many of the other foods we grow here at Triple B Farms. Speaking of food, who's ready for lunch? Anyone have some honey?
I'm glad I didn't see that when I was a kid. We've been having so much fun here. I almost completely forgot about the pumpkin spice. But luckily we found this really cool billboard. It tells you how pumpkin starts out as a seed. It gets planted, then begins to grow into a nice green plant. Yellow pumpkin flower grows from that, and bees are extremely important, as we've already learned. Keeping things pollinated, but also maybe not talking to us. Then the yellow flower grows into a pumpkin, then the pumpkin grows and grows, and then turns orange, red, or white, and waits for you. That's not a whole lot of food for a goat. As we all know, Aardvarks eat a heck of a lot more food than that. But look, here he comes. There you go, buddy. Oh, you're eating like a pig. You forgot too. Just don't eat my fingies this time. We found another Spider-Man. Can you help us find all the Spider-Man in this video? Tell us how many you found. Is that Star Wars? You know, I don't know about all of you, but I loved watching that animated Batman series back from like the late 90s, early 2000s. That was one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid. Wait, is this the Avengers? Because I'm about to Thanos snap some pumpkin spice. It looks like you've met your match, because the Aardvark is here, and I don't play around, especially when not with pumpkin spice. Man, we almost left without the most important piece of the puzzle, the pumpkins. I like this one and this one. Let's go pay for them. What's up, Aardvark foodies? Now we're at Starbucks, the original home of the pumpkin spice latte. Every fall, we all know people go crazy for these lattes. They've even added 2 new flavors. They added the apple crisp shaken espresso and the pumpkin cream chai latte. We're gonna try and get as much of this pumpkin as we possibly can, and we'll even try making a special drink just for y'all. The pumpkin shaken espresso. 1 small pumpkin spice latte, a small apple crisp shaken espresso, a small iced shaken espresso, the brown sugar one please. And then that one, can I also do 2 pumps of brown sugar and 2 pumps of pumpkin? Their drive-through, pretty fast. I'm ready to get me some pumpkin spice.
Spice latte. Here's the apple shaken espresso. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
You too. Ooh, we got it all now. Somebody take this from me. We got to get to Dunkin now. Now onward to Dunkin! We made it, we made it.
Welcome to Dunkin.
Can I do that ice spice munchkins drink? One of the small nutty pumpkins too. I'm also, I mean, this might sound crazy, but I'm kind of craving some more pumpkin spice stuff. Do you guys like have any pumpkin donuts or anything like that?
Give me one moment. We're currently a lot of our pumpkin donuts.
Doggone it. Then I guess we're good with what we got.
You can go ahead and pull around.
Thank you. Is there a time that you guys have those pumpkin spice donuts or anything like that at all? Or?
No, they just sold out today. You get $1.89 and
So it's usually
in
just
the
like
morning, we usually have more donuts, like a bigger selection.
Yeah, the earlier the better, right?
Huh?
The earlier the better, probably,
Yeah.
right?
They just sold out really fast today.
I can imagine, honestly. It's that time of year.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
All right, folks, we're back at the lab, and we've got all the pumpkin spice we could find, even some actual pumpkins. So we went to 3 different unique places, a place local to us here in Pittsburgh called Triple B's Farms. We also, of course, went to Dunkin' Donuts, and we couldn't forget Starbucks. Comment down below which your favorite is, Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. And remember, as always, to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell notification so you stay up to date on all of our adventures. Now let's get into that pumpkin spice. First of all, what even is pumpkin spice? Well, contrary to popular belief, it doesn't actually contain any real pumpkin. It's a combination of cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, and ginger even, and sometimes just a splash of allspice, which is kind of just a combination of the previous 4. Today, we're trying to figure out who has the most authentic pumpkin spice. You see, pumpkin spice isn't just a flavor, it is a multi-billion-dollar industry that drives not only the revenue, but foot traffic of all major businesses in the fall season. Me personally, from working in a chocolate factory, it even drove our business during the fall, because everybody loves that classic pumpkin spice flavor. They associate it with nostalgia, and that good old time of a slice of pumpkin pie. Fun fact, pumpkin spice was actually created to enhance the flavor of pumpkin pies. Pumpkin spice isn't just limited to lattes and pies. It is used in a wide variety of products, from cookies, cereals, candles, air fresheners, and even trash bags. Who knows, soon we might even get pumpkin spice toilet paper. Starbucks reportedly sells 20 million pumpkin spice lattes a year, but we all know I'm more of a s'mores frappuccino guy. Now let's start with the queen of pumpkin spice, Starbucks. Right here, we've got the authentic pumpkin spice latte. Not bad. You can really taste the cinnamon, the cloves, and even a little bit of that allspice probably. Ooh. A little mixed up there. You know, many seasonal treat flavors don't actually contain real pumpkin, though some do. Starbucks was one of the first and few that actually added pureed pumpkins to their list of ingredients in 2015. So when you're getting anything that is pumpkin spice or flavored from Starbucks, it is authentic. And I can drink a pumpkin spice latte to that. This little drink here has 300 calories and 38 grams of sugar, making it one tasty treat to enjoy in moderation. Now, although this is all about pumpkin spice, we couldn't leave out a few other fan favorites as well. Right here, we've got the Apple Crisp Shaken Espresso. This is one of Starbucks' newest items, and fans sure are going crazy for it. Let's see what all that hype is about. I love shaken espressos. You know why I love shaken espressos? Because a grande comes with 3 shots of espresso, where most only come with 2. Now, one of the primary ingredients in this is oat milk, which is a great plant-based alternative. You know, fans normally think that apple and coffee don't mix, but this is actually a brown sugar apple, which makes it a lot more well to blend with nice coffee. You know, it's pretty darn good actually. It's not too sweet. I can definitely get a hint of the apple taste with a nice good coffee blend that Starbucks is known for. What I might do next time though, add a little bit of cinnamon powder. Great for your metabolism. And at 130 calories, only 15 grams of sugar, and no saturated fat, something I can really get behind. And you know what would go great with this Apple Crisp Espresso? Apple cider donuts. But this fall, we're taking it to a whole new level. This donut is a perfect donut. Soft, it's got a nice brown texture on the outside, and just look at that sugar. Whew. I can see why this has been around for decades. Apple and apple. And for the final Starbucks drink, we've got that super secret custom hidden menu drink that we were talking about earlier. Have you guys ever heard of a brown sugar shaken espresso? Starbucks actually came out with this last year and people went crazy for it. But this version has a twist. We took it down to 2 brown sugar pumps and added 2 pumpkin spice pumps. I call this one a pumpkin brown sugar shaken espresso. Oops, I forgot to shake it. And this also has oat milk in it too. You can really taste the deliciousness of that pumpkin spice. And again, we minimize caloric impact, which as y'all know, I'm on a real strong fitness journey right now, and we want you to be able to enjoy a nice snacky treat while working out and hitting the gym hard. And we know for a fact, this is under 200 calories. Now that tastes great. If I'm gonna rate these Starbucks drinks from 1 to 3, I'm gonna give it the first place spot to our secret hidden menu item, the shaken pumpkin espresso with brown sugar, of course. Second, gotta go with the classic pumpkin spice latte. There's a reason why Starbucks is one of the tops, and that's definitely it. Third, I'm just gonna give to this Apple Crisp. It wasn't bad, I'm just not the biggest fan of it compared to these other 2. Simply put. And this is all about pumpkin spice. So no offense, Mr. Apple Crisp. You got a few more years to catch up to the pumpkin spice mania. To cleanse the palate, let's try some of this pumpkin pie crunch popcorn. Take a look. Now that's good. You can definitely get a good amount of caramel from this. That pumpkin flavor comes in through nice. I'm pretty sure I can even see the cinnamon that they used on this. Fancy that. Now that palate's cleansed, let's start with the drink with my little aardvark friend. Now this is one of Dunkin's frozen coffees blended with pumpkin spice. They call it the ice spice. Now what's crazy? This drink is actually blended with 2 pumpkin munchkins. That's crazy. Now this drink has a cool story behind it. It's actually a collab between rapper Ice Spice, and it's been promoted by Ben Affleck. Now, we've all heard of Ice Spice. You can really taste those donuts in there. Plus with the pumpkin flavoring, a little bit of cinnamon, that thing is crazy good. Now this small here has 590 calories and 98 grams of sugar. On to the next. Now, I know we've talked about some of the crazy cool spices that are in all of these pumpkin spice drinks today, but the coolest part about spices is that they are what we typically call volatile compounds, meaning that you really get a real hit of their flavor profile from not only just taste, but most importantly, smell. See, the second that you drink one of these drinks, those smells start to hit all these kinds of receptors and stuff in your tongue and your mouth, and they help to contribute to that mental image that you have of what these drinks are supposed to taste like. These drinks all go through a variety of sensory analysis testing to basically not only fine-tune that flavor profile, but then make sure that it's consistent every single time with those artificial, natural flavors and just the right ratios of all those delicious spices: cinnamon, ginger, cloves, nutmeg. So make sure you thank your local food scientist and flavorist for making sure that all of your favorite seasonal treats are consistent every time. All right, enough science. Come on and let's try the last drink here. We've got the Ice Nutty Pumpkin. Not bad. Very creamy, very sweet. Can definitely get a good hit of that cinnamon, hazelnut, and some nutmeg. This drink has 170 calories and 25 grams of sugar. Now, between our 2 Dunkin' Donuts drinks, I definitely got to give the #1 spot to that Ice Spice. That thing is so delicious, so sweet, so flavorful. It's without a doubt, no offense, better than the Nutty Pumpkin. And we almost forgot, our final treat is also from Triple B Farms. This is some of their delicious homemade fudge, and this flavor we got right here, pumpkin cheesecake. Let's give it a try. Now, they don't list the calories on this little guy, and that's good because I definitely don't want to know. Look at that delicious swirl right there. It definitely looks like a piece of pumpkin cheesecake. Now that's finger looking good. I don't know what other way to put it, but that tastes just like a true piece of pumpkin cheesecake. Like if I were to walk into a store or a bakery and be like, I'd like a slice of your pumpkin cheesecake, please. They basically would just give me this. Now, it's time to rank these beverages and treats in order of my favorite to least. So we're gonna do the treats and the drinks separate. And if I gotta say, that pumpkin cheesecake, #1, for sure. And it's a tough second call between these next 2 guys. This apple cider donut was delicious, and this popcorn, out of this world. I think I'm gonna give it to the donut though. Leaving this popcorn here at #3, but still, highly recommended. So it's time to rank these drinks in order from my least to most favorite. And I hate to say it, but this apple crisp, it's definitely my least favorite. Nothing against it, still paired well with that donut, but just not for my particular taste palette. At #4, this is a tough one, but I think I'm gonna go with the Nutty Pumpkin. It's very good still, just not quite right there in the flavor profile that I was looking for. Maybe it's that hazelnut, but who knows. Third, I'm gonna give it the classic pumpkin spice. It's good, it's great, it's a classic, you can't mess it up, you can't go wrong with it. But these 2 guys here are on a different level themselves. If I had to pick one over the other, I gotta give it to the Ice Spice. This thing is an amazingly delicious treat. But now you gotta be careful with it, because it's pretty high calorie and it's pretty high in sugar. So drink in moderation. Which leaves our secret hidden drink. Now that doesn't mean that I don't like this brown sugar pumpkin espresso. But honestly, Ice Spice created a whole new way to dine when she gave us this delicious combination between her and Dunkin' Donuts. So this has been real fun sharing all things pumpkin spice with y'all this fall. Make sure you go to all your local cafes and try out this pumpkin spice while it's here to last. Comment down below and let us know what your favorite pumpkin spice beverage is and where it's from. Who knows, we might even try it on our next time. And don't forget, support your local farms. Be sure to check them out and give them some good support, especially in times like these. I'm going to be dreaming of apples and pumpkins for a while. Thanks for joining us on another delicious food journey. This is Johnny Aardvark. I'll see you next time.